Shalom, welcome to this week's edition of the Rabbi's Ramblings. In this week's parasha, we have the beginning of the saga of Yosef and his brothers. They're jealous of him and they decide that they want to kill him. But after all, they realize they can make more money selling him off as a slave. And so they sell him off as a slave to some Ishmaelites, and he gets transferred from one hand to the next one until he ends up in Egypt as a servant to Potiphar, the royal butcher. Now Potiphar notices that whatever Yosef touches turns to gold. He is successful at whatever he does. And as we know that the story continues in this week's parsha and into next week's parsha, that no matter what challenge he is faced with, he overcomes it and is wildly successful until he becomes the viceroy of Egypt. So the question we have is, what is the secret to Yosef's success? What can we learn from him? Well, in the parsha of this week, in the verse that says how Potiphar notices that Yosef is an ish matzliach, a successful person, it gives us an answer. It says, Ki Hashem itoy. That Potiphar notices, the words literally mean that Hashem is with him. But Rashi explains that Ki Hashem itoy means Shem Shemaim Shogar Befiv, that the name of heaven is at the tip of his tongue. That whenever he is speaking with someone, he constantly attributes his success to Hashem. How are you? I am well, Boruch Hashem. Thank God. And so too with every success that he has in life, he doesn't let it inflate his ego, rather he humbly attributes it to the true source of it, which of course is Hashem. So too in our own lives. Whenever we have that taste of success, we shouldn't let that success get into our heads, because if we do, it can get in our own way of succeeding further. And therefore we should constantly be reminded, whenever we have that success, the true source of it is, of course, Hashem. Remember, you matter, so make a difference. Shabbat Shalom.